dude. Sorry we missed you at dinner the other night. We had, obviously, you've seen all this inventory pop up, and it's been a late night. But
yeah, been absolutely insane around here.
Yeah. But we are ready. It's the start of the second quarter. Are we ready to move? Do y'all have any concerns? What's the final? What have y'all come up with?
I think the only thing we need to draft in the document is saying certain exit plans, certain purchase strategies for each party involved, each person involved. But I mean, pretty much the bones of it seem pretty good to what y'all agreed to and what we discussed.
Okay, and we're doing $1.5 million total for 7% equity, but we're going to do $500,000 on a 6% annual loan, and then we're going to give 1% to Mike, our operations manager, because
I would discuss the tax implications with Mike.
I'll talk to him about those when he gets back.
Okay.
You are, but you do know that this is like you're in this for the long haul, I assume, which is why you're buying in the equity and not wanting the interest we talked about before plus equity.
Correct. I mean, the previous deal was very entertaining, very appetizing is really what I should say. For y'all's sake, and I understand y'all not wanting to sell part of the business for a loan, you wouldn't do that with a bank. I understand that. So this makes more sense, and ultimately, if y'all are happy, y'all will be more successful. We'll make money together.
I think that'll be a good strategy for everybody. Just make sure, keep everybody happy, keep everything running efficiently. Also, I think it's also smart that we're also strategizing as a consignment business instead of more of a dominant inventory heavy business, which is going to benefit everybody tremendously.
Well, it's going to make your money go farther.
If we can, a lot further.
If we can convert from 100% inventory we own to owning 15% and the rest is consignment, your $1.5 million goes 10 times further, and the need to bring in another investor, we may not need it.
Yeah, and another thing, we did this overnight just by chance.
Oh yeah, we got 70. I literally called one person and we 70 watches in the case now.
Yeah,
and it keeps going up.
We have another 35 or so to get.
Yeah, got another 35 to go pick up.
So we're going to be 85, 90% consignment by the end of the month.
One thing I do want to mention: you've seen our videos, you've been in here, you've seen how you've heard all of our conversations. You see how we operate, and you know that it's not conventional, which I think you've mentioned before. You kind of like that. Nothing we do is conventional. The way we spend money, it's not conventional. But just so you know, and for everyone out there watching that's going to criticize us on this investment and our lifestyle, you do know we spend money. Nick and Sam's, going out, staying at nice places. We're probably, once this money hits the account, we're going to we've already talked about it. We're going to circulate it twice, and we're probably buying a Lamborghini. It's just part of the business.
Come more so out of our money than anything else, but yeah, we're going to get one.
But I guess what I mean is you understand that what's built our business is the way we operate, the stuff we put on YouTube, the fancy nights outs, the cars, the nice hotels, yada, yada, yada. It's part of our business. Your money's guaranteed by inventory. I think you have faith in us, but I just wanted to let you know that we're probably buying a Lamborghini in 2 months, maybe a boat. I don't know. Bigger office space, more stuff. We're going to keep traveling nice. We're probably going to travel more. We're going to eat out even more. A good portion is going to be allocated to marketing, which marketing is not Google SEO. It's not ads. It's none of that. It's us going and having fun.
I will say the only thing I hope that in the future ends up happening, which I know is what y'all's trajectory is, that all those expenditures are at least covered by YouTube, because it makes sense.
We'll eventually get to that point, yes.
So it makes sense, right, to have the money that you're pumping in is predominantly for YouTube. It does bring in business, but to make a 1-to-1 ratio, or maybe YouTube makes more. I know you're not at the point of pure monetization at this moment, so now you're spending more than what you're making. But we do see the benefit.
So the fourth quarter, we're planning to, I'm not going to give up too much details, but by the fourth quarter, we do have a plan to be functioning a lot more on monetization ideas. So it's going to happen by that point. I'm not going to tell you how it's going to happen, but it's going to happen.
Tune into the fourth season.
Maybe we can talk about it off camera.
We can talk about it off camera.
We'll definitely
absolutely.
tell you
I have an
what's up off
idea.
camera.
I've talked to him and I thought about an idea for the end of the year. But yes, that will all be covered. You just can't do it until then. What I'll tell you after we turn the camera off. $1.5 million, 7% equity, 500,000 of it at a 6% annual interest. Both parties agree to renew after a year. We're going to give 1% to Mike, and we're going to remain a partnership so that you can buy in as an entity. Cool?
Correct. Sounds good.
Let's air bump it since you can't put any sign of you in the video.
Yeah, that's fair.
Air bump, cool. We'll shake on it. Okay, pause it.
Okay, I'm Marco, and this is Anthony. We had like $1.5 million to help run our watch business.
And buy a Lamborghini.
Do we have a deal?
I just want to keep emphasizing that because we're going to buy a Lamborghini, and someone in the comments is going to be like, "Oh, see, told you, Ponzi scheme." Boom, Dan Bilzerian in the making.
Deal.
Deal? Awesome. Cool.